far as the physical part. Big home game, division opponent, so it's a huge game for us. And I like the way we're starting to prepare.
Bruce, pleased just by the progress from Jordan in terms of being able to show a step towards Jordan.
He's full speed. He's ready to go.
I know, yes, we talked to you yesterday about kind of needing, a little bit of a second opinion, I guess, on the MRI for Sean. Did you guys find out anything more?
No, not yet. Not yet.
You talked yesterday about Zach Trainer staying in there and snapping, about not even knowing necessarily for actual game. Just want to ask you, I know you won't have him for a while, but what that does to set the tone for guys all up and down that special team.
Yeah, I mean, those guys don't have the reputation of being really tough guys, and nobody knows their name until somebody screws it up. But I mean, he exemplified everything what we talk about, and obviously finishing that ball game was huge for us.
Coach, the Falcons didn't look good in their opening games. And who's jumping off the film at you that you really need to take it?
A bunch of them. I mean, you got Ridley, Pitts, Gage, Cordell Patterson playing running back. They got weapons, and a lot of teams didn't look good the first week for whatever reason. And put any stock in that. We know how good the Falcons are.
Coach, you guys were one of just two teams that didn't give up a sack in week 1. Were you very pleased with how the offensive line played, and do you think they're, where they need to be going in week 2?
They're okay. They're okay. I mean, we didn't give up a sack, but we have a couple of hurries, and quarterback had to get off the spot a couple of times when we had guys open. So it's still a work in progress.
With Ridley, I mean, has he elevated himself to one of the elite guys in the league?
Yeah, I think he already had last year. Over there in our last game with him, he had a hell of a ball game, and he's a premier receiver in this league.
I know you're focused always on the matchup that you have ahead, but especially on a weekend like this one where you're not playing anybody, I mean, how much are you paying attention to what else is going on in the division?
Not very much. Not very much. It doesn't mean shit. So it's just who we playing next week. That's all that matters.
Coach, it's great to start the season Thursday night with all the hype. Is it nice to get back to just playing Sunday football now?
Yeah, well, we don't. Sunday football 1 o'clock is kind of gone, but yeah, it is, and we'll get into that rhythm till we go to Philly. So I'd much rather get into that rhythm now. Yeah.
Bruce, with a first-year coach like Arthur Smith, how do you know him? Have you met him before?
I've known Arthur for a while. Yeah, well, he was a GA at Memphis way back, and he's worked his way up, and he's a hell of a football coach.
You know the personnel, but how different are they schematically?
Totally different defensively. Dean Pease is very multiple, every front known to man, every blitz known to man, and I think they're all still filling each other out, what they can do and what they can't do. So we got to be ready for everything. Offensively, Arthur's going to run the ball, and it's going to be the wide zone, bootleg, and but when they drop back to pass, Matty can put it out there, and he still throws the deep 7 routes as good as anybody.
How pleased with your team's performance on Thursday night? Were you stopping the run?
Thursday night's over. I mean,
But it's another.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, and that game's over, and they didn't even run the ball, so it doesn't matter.